Ooh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Have we? Have we returned? Ah. Ah. We have returned! Yay! We have returnulated! But we're not done yet. Oh no, siree, Bob. Alright, enough out of you. You did your job. Welcome back to Low Energy Videos, where, in this very trying time, we can still celebrate St. Patrick's Day the way the old man intended us to. Getting shit-faced and driving around Utah maps on American Truck Simulator. So let's find the most Irish motherfucker here. They all look like people who would be very happy to tell me they have, like, 1,000% Irish blood. Do I want the Hobbit? I don't want the Hobbit. Oof. Some of these sweet boys. Some of these goddamn sweet boys. Oh, yeah. This is, to me, is an Irishman, if I ever saw one. Let's hear how loud this is. What the fuck happened there? Right, well, I'm assuming you guys can hear the music anyway. Please choose truck design. Ew. Gotta pick that Kenworth. Rabbit. Please enter name. How about Mormon Express? Well, I'm technically going with keyboard, so simple automatic. Finish wizard. Okay, so you guys probably want me to fill in some basics. A few weeks back, I bought this off while I was still over in the States, so I knew one day I would be in front of you all, so I decided to get a heads up on it. Kind of glad I did. I also noticing I'm clipping in and out, so let's make that a little less of a problem. Okay, there we go. How bad's the signal? Really, how bad's the signal right now? Doubt they're helping. Doubt this is helping. There. Weird. Alright, so anyone who doesn't normally watch knows that I've played this game until my eyes have bled. This is... Well, this is Utah, so what are you going to do? The new Utah DLC is out, so I'm going to go and drive through it like I did in Oregon and Washington. And they're doing exactly what I said they'd be doing. They are kind of slicing up the map. Next, we're going to get here, and then here, and then probably here. I'd like if they kept on pushing the damn map further, but I want my Colorado, that's for sure. Anyway, let's start in Vegas and make our way to St. George. No, actually, let's start in St. George. And then we'll drive around Utah. But of course, this isn't just about the new DLC. Oh no. Oh no. This is also about the new DLC. This is about getting drunk, because St. Patrick's Day has been cancelled. But so has all the pubs. That sucks, doesn't it? But you know what else? My cough is getting worse. St. George to Cedar City. Cedar City better not be outside of fucking Utah. What's the point of that otherwise? Itchy. Also realized I call my company the Mormon Express is all one word. Welcome to American Truck Simulator. Okay. Last you've experienced blah 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 blah. I just want to see the city as it's panning over it. Oh, it's just showing the same shot over and over again? Okay, well fuck you then, buddy. Yeah, no St. Patrick's Day, no going up to Sligo, no a lot of things. What am I bringing? Mortar. From St. George to Cedar City. I get $800. Yay. Yeah, that's the trick. Whoa. Fuck off with that giant bullshit. What's up with this fucking... What's up with this tutorial shit? Yeah. Piss off, you fucking child. I don't need that. I am an old hand at this. Unpause it. Okay. My truck's all shiny. I actually rescind what I said earlier about it looking like shit. It doesn't look like shit. It really doesn't. Aha, fuck you, tight curves. The only tight curves I want to be worrying about is the girls I will be paying to do things with, their tight curves. Once I get paid, they're prostitutes in Utah, right? Mormon prostitutes, they just kind of lay there. They don't mind if you don't wear a condom. Oof, maybe I shouldn't go to them. um, okay, let's see. Ah, cruise control. Now I've got like no less than 5 different no damage mods on, so one of them should work. uh, let's see here. Oh yeah, where am I going? Explored 00.1. Yeah, I'm going up to Cedar City. Great stuff. Let's have a look at the places I can visit. I can visit St. George, Cedar City, Salina, Moab, technically Page, but I think I've been there before. Provo, Price, Vernell, Salt Lake City, of course, Ogden, and Logan. And the fact that Logan's up there makes me think that in the future I'll be able to drive up to the state north of Utah. Aha! Aww! Probably have no damage, but I still have to obey the rules of the road. Ah! Well, that's nearly half my money I'm going to get from this already gone. Maybe it'll require me to be a better driver. Or perhaps this game can royally fuck off. I have a feeling Utah is going to look like every other desert area in this game, making this money completely worthless. Ah, the highway. That's what I want to see. Ugh. Right, so yeah, last night I was up at the pub and it was last call, not just for the night, but also at all. All the pubs have now closed in this village. The hotel probably is closed as well. Oh no, they're closed in May. They're open in May. They intentionally kept themselves going for longer. So that means the only two places that might still be open besides the petrol station, they'd be insane to close. Their hours will probably be different. But the only two places that still might be open will be the Chipper and the Chinese. I asked the guys in the Chipper last night, and they said they'll see. They don't know themselves. The Chinese, though, might very well be closed, now thinking of it. And if that's the case, oof. The royal oof. Salt Lake City, that's great, we're not going that far. I wonder if you ever get like a Corona mod in here. I wonder if there's a Corona extra beer mod. That would be tasteless. Like the beer itself. Do 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 do. Speaking of, 75. Fuck you, speed limits. Where we're going, we don't need speed limits. Until we do, because I'll get fined. God almighty. Where's my music? 80? Okay, that's even better. Nah, we'll leave the music off for now. When we get into the swing of it, maybe then. Oh, I don't think this truck can do 80. We'll make up our own Irish music. Mostly it has to do with fuck the British and a lot of bird whistling. Fuck the British. You get the idea. It's either fuck the British or this country is very pretty. Oh, Dark Angel, believe. Hey, I believe that was an acceptable show. Amazing. Cedar City, the Beehive State, Cedar City, Festival of something. I didn't see that in the slightest. I'm assuming with its name, it has a festival dedicated to cedar trees. Well, you can go 75 in city limits. No, there we are. 35. What the fuck, yo? Hello, officer. Oh, no, you're not a cop. Fuck you then, buddy. Now we play the waiting game. Come on. Someone let me in. Ah, that's what you get for having a fancy car. What the hell is wrong with her neck? And why the hell did she go? Was she doing like a very slow power walk? Gotta get my cardio in. Let's go to here. Uh, uh, uh. Um, Fuck it, I want to start exploring. So let's just skip it. Okay, so I got stopped over red lights twice, and I actually made no money. That sucks, but what are you gonna do? Uh, Tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna do another contract. free as the wind. Except I'm not. Here in your meth lab. Jesus Christ. If I ended up getting a place like that, I'd be like, right, so there's at the very least a chop shop going on. A guy named Jose is gonna come out any moment, going like, "Yo, homie." That was a terrible accent. All right, I don't care about all this shit. Fuck off. That's your dream truck. Oh, look at that beauty, though. Look at his face. That is a man that's basically can only play one person for Halloween, and that's Sloth from the Goonies. Okay, so I'm in St. George. Go up to Provo. Kingsman, Provo, Page, Prim, Provo. Let's go to Provo. I'm bringing sand. In a fucking desert, I'm bringing sand. And I'm getting paid nearly 7 grand for it. Yeah, sure, okay. Oh no, we need this sand. But there's no sand anywhere. What? Sorry, I'm just picking sand out of my teeth. It's a special type of sand. Uh, ooh, wood panel. Ooh, look at that bog standard mattress. And look, a mini fridge. Nice. Still no TV though. Oh, no skis. Well, this is gonna be a bitch to navigate. The trick is, I'm gonna get stuck on everything. I've got mail. Yep, there we are. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Ha! Ah! Ah! Yay! 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 Like and subscribe and share and join our Discord and check out my Instagram. Any donations can help greatly. Yay! That's my shilling, by the way. I'm too ill with the totally not coronavirus. Which it's not. Trust me, if I had the coronavirus, I'd be in a goddamn, like, isolation unit right now getting poked and prodded. Out of my way, fools. I have sand. Sand, do you understand me? I'm not getting any noise. Okay. Let's just get this sorted out then. This is Irish music, is it? I call baby back bullshit on that. Oh, because it has a harp, so it's immediately Irish, because there's literally no other people in the world that have harps. Bullshit. Look, what we can do is turn down the audio for the music here. Fucking crazy. Actually, it sounds like the music for like an early Civilization game. That sounds like a Mega Man music? Okay. No, 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 no. Ah, that was the better of both worlds, actually. No! Motherfucker. Top of the morning to you. Lower that down. Audio has always been my biggest bane. I now have to give money. Up to now I wasn't, so I believe it's called Rant. So once that's done, which I can get started at Wednesday, I'll take a good chunk out of that. So at the end of that, then I can start saving up for my phone. But anything donated here will speed that process along, because once the phone's finished, yes, you'll be getting more IRL streams. I'm not quite sure what I can do with all the pubs and the shops and the restaurants closed, with no money. But I can find something. Maybe I can go out to the countryside and do countryside things, because I'm currently in the countryside. Once all that's sorted, then I can think about getting a my PC. I'm really looking forward to the PC, not just because it'll be a better quality PC, but because it'll have all the things so many people take for granted. Like, I've got a fine mic and a webcam. That's all well and good. What I don't have is a PC screen that can accept the HD wire. Yeah, it's some weird layout on this thing. This thing also freezes a lot, this PC, randomly. As long-time viewers of the channel know. I don't have a controller for this. I'm using, so like, a lot of times I want to use a controller, I can't. And my PC's starting to run across things that it can't play while streaming. Like Final Fantasy 15 was a nightmare. I couldn't stream and play at the same time on the highest settings, so I had to lower down a lot of the quality. I think that's it for the Irish music. Or else there's one more song. Oh no, there's two more songs. Toy to Toy. Oh, this month has been a disaster. I mean, I knew that the trip might be a cause of problems, but last thing I expected was to get fucking ill, along with the whole world, with some sort of massive outbreak of death. Or lose my wallet. My new card's on the way. Should be here this week. When that happens, I have to go through everything, like my PayPal, my Steam, and change out the code. Oh, last night someone died in my building. Well, not my building, the one next to me. There was like 5 different ambulances. Heart attack. It's happening more and more, I've noticed. When I was gone, someone died in Dave's in the toilet. That must have been a fun thing to find. Died taking the world's ultimate shit. You telling me this thing doesn't have cruise control? Come on. Relieve. Does this say believe or relieve? Amazing. Renko Jamkur. Renko Jamkur. That ain't a name. Is it? You know any Brenkos? God. So many strange names I saw over in the States. I always thought I had a weird one with Dylan Payne, but no. Beer. Beer me. Must beer. Piss water. That's something I miss. Whenever I was in the bar in Cleveland, the Paninis, they had beer for $1. Oh my god, that was one night. I must have spent 100. Not obviously not on 100 beers, but it was like which. There's something very poetic at that. But no, I ended up being a fucking idiot, and someone loaned me, and I'll forever be in their debt. I paid them back, but I was so scared, so royally scared. I didn't know what to do. Well, what I learned to do was not actually worry too much and get advice, and that advice turned into a loan. Nice. God, I'd be dead now if some people really, not just like the donations I got, but also just the sheer amount of just niceness that people gave. I've also been dealing a lot with people going, hey, after I left places, I'd get messages like, hey, if I knew you were in trouble, why didn't you say something? I bloody well did. Maybe if you checked my channel or read any of my Facebook posts or my Discord posts or whatever, but what the fuck's this? Alright, at least this playlist looks a little more, chunkier. Until your engine stops. Sounds about right. Someone's gonna show up and go, why aren't you playing any Irish music? Oh, speaking of, Jack's still in America. If anyone remembers the video I did on New York, the very first one, when I arrived, I hung out with a guy called Jack. He's in Seattle right now, and he's currently stuck there. This song would make more sense after the bomb spell. Or else a generic racing game from the 90s. Maximum speed. There has to be a video game out there called Maximum Speed, even if it's just on Newgrounds. The red car, the blue car, or the yellow car. You're fighting the black car. Manitou. Manitou. What the fuck? Look at that straight road of nothing. Ah, oh, beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody having a fight with an electric guitar. No. I have no damage on. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. I have no less than 5 different mods. Ugh. Fucking trucks. You might have brought me to the lofty heights of low energydom. But you have doomed me. Seriously, I'll never forget what Sad Taper said on a live stream once. He just said that everyone has a niche in our community and you're the truck guy. And I'm like, that's what you know me for. The fucking trucks. Not even Oblivion. Which I'd be totally down for. A lot of people know me for Oblivion, but no. Trucks. Huh. Well, we all need our niche. Well, I was kind of right. It's just a seeing nothing. Utah, home of emptiness. Just a whole lot of nothing, huh? Well, it'll make getting around whenever I do the long haul streams. It'll be easier to get around. Kind of. Shit. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. Yeah. Yeah, if there was a direct road, but there isn't really. Unless you go up to Farmington, Moab, go through Salt Lake, you go to Burns. I can completely bypass California. That's kind of cool. But we need more states. We need more states. We need more states. Like I've always said, when they put Texas out, that'll be it. I'll start working on American Truck 3 after that. Oh, fuck you. The good people of Provo need... I was going to say Proab. The good people of Proab. The good people of Provo need their goddamn sound. And you want to interrupt me? No. No, no, no. Looks like we've got slim pickings today. Suppose I don't blame them. You've all seen me drive a truck drinking. millions of times. Though if anyone's watching this in the future and gets this far, type Provo into the chat. That'll be our secret word. Right, so it's a whole lot of nothing in a sea of nothing. A bit hillier than some other spots, I suppose. A lot more convertibles. Spanish Fork. Wait a minute. Spanish Fork. Oh yeah. I'm remembering a lot of these places from Fallout. We should be up near Zion at this point. A game I will get back to and complete. For the glory of the NCR. Or Mr. House. Sometimes I like doing shit for him too. What am I doing? Nothing, apparently. Nice. Okay. Like, all those red lights kind of told me I was gonna get fined. And then I didn't get fined. Huh. Shows what they know. I gotta be careful now. Oh, fuck off! I got literally as I said it. Are those grapes? Do these Mormons have vineyards? They're probably just beans. Beans! Fuck off! You quaz-nozzle! Everything was going so well. Well, there goes all my money. Needs to get some experience, I think. And the good people of Provo get their sand. Hail, people of Provo. Your long-awaited sand has arrived. Together, we can build a new, sandier future. You already have sand. What the hell is wrong with you people? The nightmare I suffered getting here. I'm in a hurry to get away from the truck before they notice all the damage. Alright, let's pick long distance. the bank. Just the bank. There is one bank in this universe. Alright, we're in Provo now. Go down to Moab? Yeah, let's go down to Moab. I'm currently bringing Ireland's favorite form of stone, gypsum. No joke, out of boredom a few days ago I checked to see what Ireland's major exports are, and one of them is gypsum. We also have plenty of zinc. Zinc! So Utah is this endless wasteland of nothing, I noticed. You could argue, duh. I would counter, shut up. And we'd all have a bad time of it. Almost as bad as what I have to put up with. Sweet Christ on a cracker. Look at that nightmare I'm gonna have to deal with. And now I know all the bloody damage mods don't do jack shit. Oh, God. Well, fuck. I could bitch about it. Or I could start my nightmare experience.
Hey, so we need you to bring all this gypsum down to Moab.
I don't know what a Mormon accent sounds like. I know they all have big grins on their faces. But, let's just be careful. The people of Moab need their gypsum. I will provide it. I am low energy. Together we will do something glorious. Together we will drive a truck. And you, sir, you bear witness. You bear witness to a new tomorrow. So you're a freight train driver now, Levy? Evidently I am, man. Hey there, Rotten. I don't know if I don't know if your thing actually appeared. Yes, there you are down the bottom. Evidently I am. Considering... Whoa, I did not ask you to do that, laptop. Don't be scary like that. Yeah. Looks like we have chaos and Discord to take care of. Without the Discord. Oh, fuck me and my french fries. This is going to be a nightmare to get. At least it's only going to take about 3 hours. But as any time anyone's ever watched me play this. Yeah, I was planning to go up to Sligo today, but the pubs are all closed, as well as the parade. So, I'm going to spend my Paddy's Day getting drunk and going to places I never reached in America. Yet. Yellow, it did appear in the screen. So, how's the end of the world treating you, man? You enjoying the coronavirus? Stocked up on all your anus wipers? Oh, fuck you, buddy. Not you. I'm talking to the 1930s truck that slammed into me. Drivers with own equipment needed. Okay, that's cute. But I don't want my own equipment. I want to see Utah. Show me Utah in all its blandness. We got a great big convoy rocking through the night. I like the decal of the rock company. It has a sort of 90s energy drink vibe to it. We got a great big oh, what a beautiful sight. Convoy. Damn, this thing's struggling. You call that a truck? We had Irish music on earlier, but it was Irish the same way that half the Irish bars I went to in America were Irish. The other half, surprisingly, were. So I spent most of my time in an Italian-American bar. Perhaps I'm some sort of race traitor. It's all good. God damn, I'm taxing the hell out of this engine. Province of Quebec is pretty much in lockdown. Most places are closed, but I can work from home. Just got beer and food. Hell yeah. Now would be a good time to catch up on anything like reading or a TV show you've been putting off. I myself am going to go and watch the new season of Kingdom after this, assuming I'm not so drunk I wouldn't remember it in the morning. Kingdom's pretty solid. I also watched the new Castlevania. That was good, but it wasn't as good as the other two seasons. No, the first season, no. No. The second. Whee! Imagine if a little kid just ran out in front of me right now. There'd be blood everywhere. That is really funny, actually. When I was in Toronto, they had the first reported case the day I arrived. Living up to my theory that I am indeed the Typhoid Mary of the coronavirus, spreading it wherever I went. Oh, fuck this inspection bullshit. Mormons, what are you doing with this inspection bullshit? I was getting a good buzz right now. That seems low considering what I'm carrying. Sure, you're carrying gypsum, and not illegal immigrant workers. Yeah, when I was in Toronto, that was crazy. Overnight, everywhere, and I mean everywhere, ended up getting face masks on them. It was crazy. I don't know where they got the damn things. I noticed predominantly Asian people were the ones who wore them. I guess it's a cultural thing. God, I need to drink some more booze. What's the point of getting drunk on Paddy's Day if you're not going to get drunk on Paddy's Day? I got absolutely plastered last night. A fight actually broke out, like a proper "I'll have you" sort of fight at the pub. Dave's had kept open, and it was they were getting a lot of the riffraff from the other pubs, and some of them clearly had been booted out hours before for being utter cons. Yeah, pretty much. Hold on. There. Rub the hat. Get rid of the hat. Yes! Feed Papa Nurgle! Technically, this should be green then. And I should have, like, slime coming out of my hands and, like, bulbous. Maybe one hand is perfectly normal, the other hand is covered in, like, buboes, and flies are all around it. That's my wiping hand! Who needs toilet roll? Papa Nurgle loves you! He will give you his taint. I'll tell you one game that is actually now currently banned in China is the oh Jesus, the Pandemic Simulator. Remember the one with the you start as a virus and you take over the world? I've played it on this a few times. But someone released a mod of the coronavirus, and yeah, the Chinese government weren't happy about that. They're actually starting to ease travel restrictions now, which means they actually did their job, which is good. As for us, well, we've got a few months ahead of us. Ooh, passing through the town of Price. The price is correct. I remember that show. Got taken down for some sort of weird lawsuit. I don't know. If you ever look into, like, the story of Typhoid Mary, she was a little bitch about the whole thing. She was adamant that she never had anything, because she didn't understand how diseases worked. So she said, I'm not dirty, like, I clean my hands and everything. And then everyone she kind of looked after ended up dying of typhoid. Like, at that point, I'd be like, okay, clearly there's this thing I have no idea about that I'm causing, so I'm going to go and just back away slowly and let other people take over. But she was a real bitch about it. She even took a new name and started to nurse children that way. And then when they died of typhoid, everyone was like, what the fuck? She started blaming, like, Eastern Europeans, all the immigrants that were around her because she was in, like, poor areas. Now this is kind of pretty looking. This is kind of cool looking. I like this. I just realized how tiny the wheels are on these things. Oof. Oof. Yeah, this is pretty enough, I guess. These days, you know, she'd be the one who'd be buying off the Jilly juice. Ah, hick boy got pulled over. Now, sir, you know why I pulled you over, right? Yes, sir, I was speeding. No, it's because, well, you're cute and I want to ask you out. Oh, okay, but I'm not gay. Seems you got a busted taillight here. Actually, I can imagine shit like that happens. I haven't watched any of Jeff's live streams in a while, mostly due to the trip. I watched his coronavirus thing not too long ago. I was really looking forward to getting out to this part of America. Not Utah, obviously, but, you know, other places. I actually technically went no further west than I originally have already done. Oh well. 2022, baby. 2022. We... Alright, so... I'm into Moab. Let's go to Salt Lake City after this. Let's find a place that'll take us to Salt Lake City. We can go and see, I don't know, a racetrack, I guess. They got them racetracks in Salt Lake City. Back in Ireland, sorry if I missed you saying it. Oh yeah, I'm back in Ireland. I've been back in Ireland now for nearly 2 weeks. It's been a crazy time. I got a flight back. If you haven't already seen the video, I recommend you check it out. My homeless video. The American government paid my way home. As it turns out, they wanted me out of the system more than they cared of paying for a flight. They booked it out really quick, too. The thing was, I didn't walk in there with that in mind. I just needed a place to sleep. I was beyond tired. I didn't record that because I was not in the mood. But I got passed around, like I said in the video, I got passed around from the Irish Consulate, St. Vincent de Paul's, the Red Cross. Have a great solution for your little business. Here's a mobster from the 1930s to tell you more. Yeah, Red Cross, the police, and finally a homeless shelter. And the police told me I would get robbed in that homeless shelter. It was up there in Bellevue, and I walked it. I walked all of it. I didn't have enough money for a subway. God almighty, I hate thinking back to that 72 hours when I left my couch surfers to New York. And oh my god, it was a nightmare. I couldn't have any goddamn peace. Even when I tried to sleep, every 5 seconds someone opened the door, went, huh? And then closed it again, because you can't lock your doors in that place. Then they woke me up to say I had to sign in, which I did. Then I closed the door, and then my roommate came in. He was solid. He was pretty cool. But oh my fucking Christ, what a nightmare! Because I didn't sleep out in the street. I couldn't sleep out in the street. I couldn't fall asleep. It was lashing rain. All I could do was sit there because I knew if I got up and I left, some other guy would show up and take my spot. And I was right. I had to listen to the Micro Machine guy mix in with Bob Ross, screaming how he's going to kill everyone from blocks away until eventually he walked down to here and he looked like Bob Ross mixed in with bloody Richard Simmons. So I was right about half of it. It was just, and like he gave us all this glare. He wanted us to have a fight with him, and none of us, like that's one universal. You don't make eye contact with crazy. It was just this horrible, horrible experience. And through it all, I knew something bad was going to happen, like leading up to it. I knew the Irish government wouldn't be able to help out because the Irish government's a fucking joke. Sorry, we're not actually budgeted. Like, I would have asked the guy to lend me the money to get back home. They just wanted me out. They just started to kick the can down. Oh, it was a nightmare. Alright, glad it turned out alright. Sounds a couple of nights. It was. It really was. The hostel itself, the homeless shelter, sorry, itself was a mixed bag of people down on their luck, junkies, and crazies. My God. My fucking God. Ugh, even now thinking about it. Anyway, all that aside, I'm glad I'm back. Provo, St. George, Page. Not seeing... I'm not seeing Salt Lake City. There we are. After that, we only need to go to Logan, Vernell, and Salina, and I've seen all of Utah. Which, no. I mean, look at these massive areas of the map they haven't filled in yet. They might when, like, another one comes out. Like the Colorado one. They're definitely going to do the Colorado one. Yeah. The thing about that, the end of it, it kind of soured the whole trip. And it's kind of hard for me to remember. I had absolutely amazing times in the States. And in Canada. My time in Canada was fucking amazing. I'd love to go back. I'd still technically be there now. Which is good that I'm not, because Trump put the travel ban in. And I can't obviously get home. I wouldn't have been able to get home now. I'd still be fucked. If I didn't, you know, lose my wallet, I'd still be fucked. I'd have had to do a message like, can you guys help me out? What the hell am I driving? What am I carrying as well? Oh, my bad. F7. Empty pallets. It's always empty pallets. Or yogurt. Ah, yogurt. Well, I guess Salt Lake City doesn't have enough empty pallets. Anyway. Now that I'm back, I'm looking forward to getting a I'm looking forward to getting myself sorted with my new phone so I can do IRL streams, and then a new PC. And the new PC is going to be fucking brilliant. That's going to take a long, long ass time to save up for. So that's why I've got no problem. I can sit. Fuck you. It was green. I've got no problem shilling down in the corner. Obviously, I'll be saving up myself, but anything give. If not, like, share, subscribe if you're not already done so. I now have the Instagram account down below. If you're curious to check out my Insta, because I'm a bit of an Insta whore now. And you'll also find our Discord down there as well. I also said that I'd be interacting more with other channels, and I've been doing so far. I'm popping into Geek Room, I've been popping into DP more. Fuck what they're doing with Joe. I don't want any more Joe. Well, that's what I'm planning to do. America 2022. I'm going to be heading to the West Coast for 3 months. I learned a lot of lessons, a lot of good lessons from this debacle. A few I learned were forget Greyhound. If you ever have a choice between Greyhound and Megabus, you pick Megabus. You're saving money. Airbnb and Couchsurfing is not always the safest, but it is cheapest, and in the case of Couchsurfing, it's free. Budget your money per week and really save. Really, really save. Save more than you think you need. And finally, just be smart, you know? Be genuinely smart about this shit. This is kind of pretty. Keep thinking of an old Final Fantasy game that had maps very similar to this. Was it Final Fantasy X? Maybe. At least I don't have a fucking freight train on my back. This DLC kind of suits Utah. There's not really much other than the landscape. Like, I haven't seen new items to carry. I haven't seen new trucks. There's no new mechanics. It's just Utah. Ladies and gentlemen, the filler DLC. Literally, if you look at the map. It should make getting up from Albuquerque to Seattle a lot easier. No California for me. We tried hitchhiking. No. I mean, I've done it in my life. I've even succeeded in my life. Look. Oh, we need to come up with a name for this motherfucker. I'm thinking I'm gonna call him something like Oof or Thog. His name is Thog. He looks like one of the Hills of Eyes monsters, considering that was set in California or Nevada or Utah or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I've done hitchhiking in my life. I wouldn't recommend it. Mostly because you're just not going to find anyone. You're just absolutely not going to find anyone. Because more people will be scared of you than you should be of them. But the ones that will pick you up, you know, maybe they'll see that you would need like a helping hand. Or maybe they'll see that you, or maybe they'll be like, ooh, they're an easy target. And just because you might not be a woman, you're like, that shit'll still happen to you. Others will, for example, want to preach Jesus or talk about their favorite Alex Jones conspiracy. Or maybe try to sell you on a pyramid scheme. So, you know, like when I was in Chicago, I had to stay in a house that was very, very crap. Uh, it was my very first Airbnb. It was overbooked. It was there was constant fighting between the. Well, he wasn't even the owner. He was the guy looking after it and his girlfriend having massive arguments. Uh, I heard gunshots constantly. First thing in the morning, I'd hear would be like all this praising Jesus shit on the radio. No internet, even though it was promised internet. And oh fuck, fucking mods, they're useless. And like tons of other stuff. It was just a. They weren't bad people, but yeah, if I had known, I'd have spent like $2 or $3 extra a night and picked anywhere else. In fact, they were very friendly and nice to me. They knew I had no money and they gave me a lot of food. I never went hungry that place. Place in Cleveland afterwards was completely, it might as well be in a palace. It was so nice. Jeremy was so nice as well. Oh, fuck you! Oh, I can play that game too, buddy. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Fucking Ponce. Doing his job for me, breaking the law. Thog. Hey, Thog. Thog drive truck. Thog do not good it with law enforcement. Welcome back to Thog. Thog. You know, this whole coronavirus thing, people aren't just going to be taking advantage of it, but there's real opportunity for, like, people, say online, to really get their numbers up in terms of viewership, because a lot of people are just going to be house bound. They'll turn to YouTube, and maybe a show they might catch once a week, will be able to catch every night. Or YouTube or Twitch or DLive or whatever the fuck the new ones are. It'll also make people who don't do this for a living housebound, and as a result, a lot of them will, well, have nothing else to do but just live stream more often. Too bad most of the content uploading will be about fucking coronavirus. I mean, I haven't even been able to catch up with Bernie Sanders and Biden. I know Bernie's losing, and it looks like, without a miracle, it looks like Bernie's out of the race. Which, you know. March has been a hell of a month so far, so... I wouldn't put it past them. Oh, one thing, last night when I left to go up to the pub before the pub closed for good, I looked up and I forgot just how many stars are in the sky out here. Between New York and its light pollution, as well as every other city with its light pollution, or just really bad overcast skies that come with America at this time of year. Oh, I completely forgot about it. I was almost in awe. I was almost borderline in awe. That's another thing. When I get my new phone, I'll be able to take pictures far easier. This old phone I have is beyond broken. It has the occasional, like, brain aneurysm and just shuts down. Memory is incredibly low. The SIM card's broken, so when I do finally get something, I'm gonna have to change out the number. Ugh. Well, anyway, we're about to come into Salt Lake City, so let's have a look and see what it's like. This, of course, is the only major city in the whole of fucking Utah, apparently. So, I heard Burr performed well in the debate, but as you said, it would take a miracle for him to get ahead of Biden. Yeah. Well, that was, it was always a long shot for him to win. And it's a fucking disaster. When I was over there, most people I met supported Bernie, but there were two outliers. None of them supported Trump. But I will say this. One wanted Bloomberg because he was terrified of... Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, well, that's bound to happen. He was terrified of Bloomberg. No, he wanted Bloomberg in because he wanted the Supreme Court to be packed full of pro-Democrat leaning ones, so Trump wouldn't become a dictator for life. And I was like, wow, that's a long about way. Time to say your goodbye to your old TV. I think I've seen that ad somewhere before. And the other one, the other guy, he just kept on doing the Venezuela thing when I talked about Bernie. I guess you like socialism, huh? Look at Venezuela. And I'm like, oh my god, sir, you sound like a meme. You sound like a meme, sir. I wanted to respond to him, okay, boomer, but he was driving me and he ended up giving me a free sandwich, so I hadn't eaten all day. If we got into an argument, I wouldn't have. We're in Ogden now? Fuck's sake. That's fine, I suppose. We're in Ogden. That's one less place I want to visit now. But that's how one bloody closed bypass will do that. And I'm in the wrong lane. Hello, officer. I'll let you go. Then I'm gonna slip into your DMs after I get smashed. Oh, I'm not surprised this shit's happened. It's depressing, but that's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get. Because life is cruel and unfair. It's weird though. I noticed a lot of Republicans now are actively trying to get like brownie points by doing very liberal things. Like I heard someone in the Republican Party is proposing giving everyone $1,000 a month to cope with the problem. Others are like, you don't have to pay for rent. I'm just there like, oh, it only took a global pandemic for you to do that. Ugh, this fucking world, man. In many ways, I over prepared in the wrong ways. I brought so much like types of memory for my laptop and PC. I only ever needed my hard drive. Also, when I got the GoPro, it came with all this random crap. I didn't need any of it. All I needed was the GoPro. I left the bloody baby harness on the hostel bed in Buffalo. Boop. Buffalo was a fun place. Marshall and Faith were really nice. Faith got me this. Well, she picked it out anyway. Fuck you!
Ah!
There we go. There we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Well, let's play it safe this time. Let's actually do it. Uh-huh. That was totally planned for. There we are. Original GTA mode. God, I'm old. Okay. Okay, I seem to be making a complete and utter failure of it. Dave, there was one standing out achievement of the trip was that I ate so much new food. I got myself some dim sum. Which was very, very nice. Not a little bit bready. Tried myself some black-eyed peas. Half a dozen different things. Poutine! I got real poutine! Yes! Poutine. Got myself a $1 pizza. It was a glorious time to be alive. Also did a pickleback for the first time. I thought it would be a fun sexual experience. This hottie offered to get me one. I'm like, and then it was a shot of whiskey with pickle juice in it. She bought me 3. And then she's like, well, why did you want them if you didn't like them? And I'm like, it's free alcohol! Alright, so we're almost out of places now to visit. We've only got 2 left. Verndale and Solana. Ogden to Lakeview. Albuquerque. I want to stay inside Utah. Sauk Lake to Ogden, been there. Haven't, yeah, this was promising. Saliana. Paint! From Ogden to Saliana. Yeah. When that's done, I think I've done everything in the new DLC. It's now just a new spot on the map, I guess. I don't know about a Wasted Wednesday. Actually, there won't be a Wasted Wednesday. Because of today, obviously being the it's Tuesday for Christ's sake. It's close enough. Tipsy Tuesday. There you go. Now, how the fuck do I get out of here? Ah. I made the right choice. This paint processing plant looks good. Ah! The fuck? Alright. Surprised there's no cabin lights in this. I go the wrong way. No. Yeah, so the weekend I'll be playing some games on GOG that I already have, but I've never actually done well in or beat them, or even played them. So we'll be getting some new shit, some OG new shit, which makes no sense when you think about it. There we go. I will do what I can to basically keep myself entertained. I will watch more shit, read more shit. I'm getting into the Honorverse. I'm halfway through Basilisk Station right now. That's a series of books, by the way. It's a sci-fi series. Sexy sci-fi series. Sexy if you like battleship lineups and fleet dynamics and military power plays. Do I? The answer is no. Yeah, I actually do. Bleh. That's what I get for reading the chat. That woman's day has been ruined. Luckily, though, she has All-Star Insurance. All-Star Insurance. I suppose you could do worse. I'll tell you, when I was over in the States, I saw an ad that was nice. There was this ad that was constantly playing, and it was for, like, veterans. And it was, like, home insurance and was it home insurance and car insurance and health insurance, not health insurance, but all the other insurances. Come on. Come on. The good people of Selena? I think it's Selena. Need their paint. It's just this crazy guy with this huge blue mark across his face. You got to do stuff. Hurls like my pay in like old dirty ones into my hand. Rushes back into his shack. You just hear.
It's funny. Except it's not, because that man clearly had an addiction.
It's a little bit funny when you're huffing paint, getting red signal offenses and trailer damage. Galleon Oil Products. Fuck you, lights. I've got places to be. Fuck you, lights, for eternity. Wait, I did? What did I do? Tell me. I wish to be more like the sweet boy. Sweet boy delivery service. he doesn't play his cards right, it's gonna be Sweet Boy Delivery Service with a different way. Actually, now I wonder, doesn't Billy actually have like a side job, like as Uber Eats or something like that? Or a courier? I read the chat, well done. I did. Only I wouldn't admit that that was a problem. I'd be like, no, I can do that. I can do that. I can do all that, no problem. Swerving in and out of traffic. My dude! I am a fat guy in a hoodie. Only he can't grow facial hair to save his life. He's got them baby cheeks. The best not speed. Now, if I ever play this game while also trying to play Pokemon Go, then you know I'd have crossed the line. I think he does. I think he has something on the side. He mentions it from time to time, and he also is seen delivering stuff. So I joke that like he's a drug mule. I'd be very shocked and almost impressed, but also like, what the fuck if he actually had made it? Oh yeah, look at all these heroin bags. Start showing them all off in stream. Sometimes I get 500,000, 10,000. Doesn't really matter, as long as I get paid at the end of it. Then he just looks at the camera and you just see realization hits across his face, and next to me he just bats the camera out of it at the end of the stream. Sweet boy, needing bail money. Maybe he'll see Skrelly in prison. God, you know, if Billy ever did get arrested for something, people would just, there'd be a whole faction of people that would just be like, well, he deserved it for supporting Onision. Bless them. I remember I was in Buffalo and I just arrived, dropped off my bag, and I was gonna go in. I was gonna go and just look around. So I went to the place next door that was a pizza place and got myself a big old pie. And as I was having it, I was watching Billy going to the courtroom in a suit, and he got like a flat tire. And that went on for hours and hours. And eventually, I had had my meal, and I just watched the world go by. And I talked to Marshall about meeting up later that night. So I went up, paid, and I left. And apparently, that stream kept on going and going and going, and resulted in Billy basically standing outside of Greg's house, and Greg came out and talked to him. And that started a whole list of new dramas with the Onision haters. And I just felt so lost when weeks later I managed to catch a live stream and this wolf dude was on, and I don't know. Now the whole new thing was over Blade, who I didn't know existed until Ryby started showing me some of his live streams. Christ, that dude is a wreck of a human being. Just constantly spouting the N-word, his foot's falling off. Then what, Joe shows up with a knife? I have no fucking clue what's going on. All I know is every once in a while I got a chuckle. For the most part, I'm like, oof. If I was some of his friends, I would literally take his camera off him this Blade dude, because he's not gonna be long for this world at this rate. He's just gonna slump forward on the live stream one of the days. That's just gonna be it. People will start sending in super chats, calling him an incel. Wake up, you sexless faggot. Oh, I saw the Vosh and Ethan Ralph episode on DP, and oh my fucking Christ, was Ralph not a disaster. What is it these days? More and more people are just turning into these drunken fucking psychopaths. Or always were. I mean, you're now probably all thinking about, like, me? Yeah, but I've never... The worst I've ever done on these streams when drunk was almost get sick. And just end the stream there, because I'm like, right, yep, yep. Well, that sign wasn't necessary anyway. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Have we got our first proper crash in the night? I think we have. Oh, yeah. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Like that meth up guy from the Mighty Ducks movie. Yeah. Wait, no. I think I can do this. My truck is moving. Very slowly, my truck is moving. Look at that messed up guy. I saw someone on Philly D. They bought up all this Purell and toilet paper, and he tried to sell it. For like massive increase in price. And the blowback was so heavy that the guy eventually got cool conscience and started to oh, fuck off. Does it look like I can do anything about this? You know, normally I just hit the button and like I'm sent back to a come on, baby. Come on, I just need a bit of friction. Yay! 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 Yeah, that'll make me move quicker. I love you too. But yeah, there's tons of cases of that out here as well. Pack of 20 face mask is now going for 150 at a pharmacy in Carrick. 150. People will pay it. Meanwhile, everyone is thinking that dust masks. Metal Monkey said, "Why don't they just buy dust masks?" And well, they won't work. They're not airtight. You need a specific type of mask. I'm very proud of myself for getting out of that sticky situation. And look, we're actually here in Salina. So this is a beaver state, and I'm like, no, that's another state, and beaver. So we're in beehive state. So dare I say, not the bees. Ah, wajib. Much larger. Fuck. Selena looks like a little mining town. That's kind of cool, because I guess I'm supplying mining shit. Paint, paint, paint for all. Paint for all. Meanwhile, at the farmer's barn, come on down to the farmer. I actually went in Indianapolis to a place that looked the exact same as this. We had to do some improv to carpentry. That's all I'm saying. I actually got a good work for that. God damn, they're so generous. Aw, had I done it, I'd have been able to level up. I am actually making a profit of sorts. Alright, so there's only 2 places now. Logan and Vernell. So let's go. Let's start with this one. Construction houses. What? Construction houses. You know, compared to all those other houses that aren't constructed. Yeah, I'm very curious on Wednesday when I go up to Tesco to do my shopping to see if panic buying has reached here yet. We are going to buy slightly more things than we normally do. And we're going to maybe buy a little bit more of things that we might not be able to get. For example, cheap vodka is going to be completely gone, I guarantee you, because of people using it as a disinfectant. So, oh, what am I doing? There will be a Wasted Wednesday. I'm going to buy vodka. So, yeah, we'll do something on Wasted Wednesday. I don't know what. You know what? I've been feeling Might and Magic for a long time. I might even try to get Red to come on. If Jay hears this right now, he'll be pissed. But, you know, I always keep a neutral attitude between those two. Call them out when they fuck up, praise when they do good. I'm the Switzerland of all that fucking drama between Jay and Honest Red. And credit where it's due, Honest Red knows his fucking Heroes of Might and Magic. So, he'd be the perfect choice. If not, I don't know. We'll see what we can get. If not, maybe Age of Empires? Chaos Gamer might be up for that. This time round, we'll do a slightly better job. We got our asses kicked so quickly in that one. Oh, Chaos. What the hell were you thinking? They're called troops. They won't bite. They will fight, though. I want to get the new updated version of AoE 2, and I also wouldn't say no to AoE 1. But money. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, I have the money, but I'm not going to spend the money. I'm going to spend the money on a phone and pay for bills and rent. But, I'm still going to do my best to get it at some point. Maybe on the summer sales, I'll be able to snag it for like half price. Because AoE 1 is like 20. I also wouldn't say no of playing Rise of Nations, the game that tried to be Age of Empires, and try to conquer the world, but that has been by far my least popular game I ever played. So I'll be doing it solely for myself, so maybe I should just play it on my own time. Never did play the Conquer the World campaign. Or beat it, rather. Ooh, I like these canyons I'm going through right now. My flu, which is not coronavirus, but is outright flu, is in the sluggish stage right now. So my nose is kind of just caked up, and my cough is this tickle in the back of my throat. But every day it gets a little easier. Like, if I got corona, I would be sweating like crazy, massive headaches. My bones, my joints would be hurting like crazy. Instead, I'm just surprised it took me that long to pick up the flu. In fact, I probably picked it up from Steve in Omaha, if I picked it up from anyone, because he said he came down with something. And he said, you're probably going to pick this up. And I'm like, well, traveling as much as I had, it was only a matter of time till I picked something up, so these things happen. Oh, fuck you, buddy! Speeding offense. The good people of wherever the fuck I'm going need whatever the hell I need. Oh, construction houses. Do you have construction houses that you can give them? I think not. So I got a speeding offense. This isn't an online multiplayer where like a speeding offense will get you booted from the game. Why don't you play this game on multiplayer? Home store. All for your perfect home. I'll just go to mod The Sims if I want to build my perfect home. Thorg angry! Let's have a look at the new storylines that they uploaded. Uncle Victor's Bistro. Barbershop. Cocktails in Utah? No. No. So, yeah, I'm glad to be back in many ways. The view is pretty, so pretty. You go down to my Instagram there in the description, check it out. You'll see my my pan and shot of an average, actually a little bit underwhelming morning from the balcony. You know, I was actually thinking of doing. I was thinking of I don't know how I'd manage this. But I'd like to record a 24-hour loop from the balcony. And just leave it out there. I wouldn't know how to do it though, because memory-wise. The only way I could think of making that happen is put the laptop out on the balcony on a day that I know it wouldn't be raining. But then I can't use my laptop all day. Kind of sucks, but you know. I'm kind of getting into the whole, not ASMR of sorts, but just sort of like the time-lapse videos. I mean, it's the easiest thing in the world is to strap a camera up to a corner of a room and just, you know, Big Brother yourself. People do like that shit. As for me, I actually don't. I'm not quite sure why I'd do it, but I've also been finding myself on like 10 hours of rain. 24 hours of the Enterprise's reactor. Oh, fuck off. It is a nice view. It's a very nice view. But it's also a view that you've seen numerous times. So I don't know. Whee! And up we get. And here we are. You know what? I think if they ever make a Wyoming DLC, which I think they might eventually, they should have incredibly high winds that will knock a truck over. Which is things that actually happen in Wyoming. I've seen footage of it. Like the winds will just blow over a truck. Uh, Here we go. Vernell. Wow, Vernell is even less than the other place. Come on, let's do it in one. Yay! I'm a very boring lover like that. Huzzah! And all that happened was that my truck got damaged a little bit and I got fined numerous times. Let's... I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I guess. I'm gonna quit after we get to our final destination here. We can help you grow! Stop telling me that. I'm not taking a loan out. Alright, so I'm currently in... I currently want to get to Logan. So that's all that matters. All that matters. So... nowhere. Shit. Gallup, Page, Ratton, Ontario, Truckee, Oxnard. I passed through a place in Indiana called Gary, and I absolutely fucking laughed. I was talking to a girl on the bus by the name of Rebecca at the time. I laughed saying that how you guys name all your cities and towns after like people, and she thought I meant I want to go to Gary. And she's like, no, no, you don't want to go to Gary. Gary, and she told me all these crazy ass stories about Gary. And I was like, no, no, I'm just saying that you guys name it after, like, welcome to the town of Carl. Welcome to Steve, you know? Um, yeah, I'm not seeing good old Logan around here somewhere. One place has to get the fucking Logan. Come on. Moab. Damn. A lot of places going out in Moab. No, that's not Moab. And not seeing a single Logan. Fuck's sake. It's Provo. No. Now, why you want to go to Logan? No one ever wants to go to Logan. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to pick out fertilizer. Shit. I'm literally going to transport shit. Okay. So then, I'm just going to do a 180 and turn around. That's it. Then we'd have reached it and we'd have completed the DLC in 2 hours. Ugh, cougherific. Cougharino. So, map. This will take all of like 20 minutes. Yeah, could have gotten a smaller bloody trailer. Yeah, so you'll get a Wasted Wednesday tomorrow. I'll get in touch with Honest and see if he's on board. If not, I don't know. I'll have a look at one of my other games. If I do a strategy game, then I'll have to do like a combat game or something in comparison. Whee! Yay! Aw. That's called a save. That's how you save it, boy. You do a little dance with your truck. Only time a man should dance. Yeah. Yeah, so I actually gotta go the same way. Then I gotta cut up fucking I-15. The long 15 out of Fallout. Neat. What Might and Magic? I mean Heroes. Yeah. It is, I believe it's 4 that I have installed, but I think I also have 3. If you want me to tell you, you should have said so sooner. I believe it is 4 that I have, though. I do have 3, but I don't think I'm going to be playing that. I'm going to play one of the campaign missions. Probably the first one. I've never beaten any heroes. So, there we go. Campaign, so be interested. Wee. Oh, piss off. I'll be closing this game in about half an hour. You can give me all the fucking fines you want. What are you gonna do with the money, huh? Nothing. You can't even leave your car. Of course, I can't leave my truck. Shit. This is a nightmare existence. It's like purgatory, but with trucks. Truckatory. Chems. Chems. There we are. Okay, here's where we divide. I go up north. Yeah, I've been getting a vibe to play Heroes, so I'll do that. Then I'll cough cough. Then I'll have a look around on my computer and see what else. I know I've got Full Throttle. I've never actually played Full Throttle before. I've never even really seen it. I just vaguely am aware of it. I watched Yahtzee's review of it and I thought that would kind of be fun. It has a sort of Monkey Island vibe to it. And I'm gonna sound like a fucking child, but the puzzles aren't too complicated. No moon logic puzzles for me. Oh no, I don't want to think. Yeah, I don't want to fucking think. I'm playing a video game, trying to talk to the chat. I want to be entertained. Can I not be entertained? Whee. I mean, my idea of Heroes is just, or any strategy game, is just to turtle up and just have other things do it for me. Do 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 do. Logan, we come for you. You were a totally acceptable ending of story for uh, Wolverine. I don't know why it took me that long to remember his name. Port of entry. Why? Why is it a port of entry? Ha! You have straw. Don't know why that's funny, but it is. You know what they say, the most humor can be get out of straw. I think it's lost in translation. Where am I on the map? It's just a simple matter of going up this road. Then Shazam! We have reached our destination. Logain. Come on, baby. One thing I'll be seeing more of on this channel is Skyrim because the mods from Beyond Skyrim look like they're about to be released in the next month or so. I don't know if it's going to be Iliac Bay, Morrowind, Rocressa, Elsewhere. I want it Elsewhere first. Give me some fucking cat people in deserts. And we done it. The Beehive states. We have reached Logain. So, there's a Mormon church over there. A Hoods supermarket. So when you go in there, you can literally say you're in the Hoods. Here's a billboard for auto parts that look like a workshop for Steam. Here's another church. Some brick buildings. It's all very, very pleasant and white. Very white. And here is the Church of Latter-day Saints. Oh, Logan's pretty big. Uh-oh, we got ourselves a taco restaurant. Better pull in. Then afterwards we can go to Little Rose Motel. The fact that there's an ice cream truck outside of a motel, I don't know. It screams suspicious. You know, say what you want about Farming Simulator, but at least you can get out of your damn truck. Look at him. Look at him. He wants me to buy some ice cream. I'm not gonna buy your death sticks. Pretty cold and cloudy, so hot and shiny elsewhere sounds refreshing. Absolutely. Plus, all the kitty cats will sound like this. Khajiit's coin. The Khajiit's well, if you love coins. Okay, that is. Buddy, you're coming on a little strong. Not even looking at her directly, you're just... And she's clearly not having any of it. Does this work on every... I mean, look, entire nations. But hey, the important thing is... Look, he's just... watch him for the longest time. I just want to watch him as we wrap this shit up. Look at him. Look at him. He's just thrusting. So, how do you like my whole thrusts? They're very, very ad hoc and kind of uninteresting, huh? Yes, that's why I'm not looking at them, and I'm... Ooh, why is the guy in the truck staring at us? I don't know, I can't move. I'm stuck in this animation that makes me look like I'm literally pumping the air in front of you. Hey, Chaos Gamer. Well, we can still fuck around. If we got a bit of a party going on, I've got no other plans. We just got the achievement for looking around Utah. I thought Mormons would be a little less pervy, but well, shows what I know. We've looked around Utah now, so I guess all there is to do is just drive around and cause mischief. Judge people. I'm going to judge people. That's what I want to do. So we've looked at we look at sex offender and nonchalant nun. So let's see what else we can get. Also, notice those t-shirts. They're backwards. All the writing is backwards on them. Chaos Gamer in the house. He is indeed. Here's an Eddie's. I'm not seeing Ed or Ed, but I'm sure they're around somewhere. Some strip malls. Invisible Road. What's that? What's a tattoo parlor? Orc Slayer. Nice. Can't imagine there's that much cool ass shit in Utah for him to get clientele, but we'll see. Ooh, I've got a mod for the trains. Let's see how this is gonna pan out. On Steam, and sorry you're playing this. I figured you were streaming. Absolutely. If I want to kill some time, it ain't for this. Oh, that's not... No. No. Sell goods, chems. Sell goods, chems. Generic boxes. That train should be 50 trillion times longer. I've been let down by Utah. I've been let down by trains. I've been let down by March. Just March as a rule has let me down. I mean, I might not have corona, but I got a bloody nasty flu. I had to be smuggled back from America in a fucking suitcase. And I'm actually glad I did, because pretty soon I would have gotten myself fucking killed. The hell? This map is wrong. This map is very wrong. What the hell? There. Aha! They'll never find me in this silo. How do you drop the trailer again? Farmer's barn, compared to all those non-farmers who have barns, such as militant communists and people who make porcelain dolls. They've got those as well. How the train didn't last at least 3 hours, highly unrealistic, which reminds me of an illegal I performed like a week ago. Oh, do share while talking right into this, right into my car. Ah, fuck you, lamppost. You think you're something? Nothing. You know why? Because you don't have the Lord, like our good friend, Old Glory here. Chemron. Right. Because that's the name of a real thing. It's like when you see a fake can of Coke in a video game. Like, you know they just didn't get the rights for it, but they got the red, so all colas are suddenly red. A sex barn, maybe? Oh yeah, I mean, that's where the sex hookers go. I'm telling you, we just have Storgum here. Okay, where are the hookers? Round back. Whoops. You can weigh your vehicle for $10? Okay. What was the point of that? And now I'm stuck. So your fat ass can feel bad about itself. Yes, gamer, pretty much all stocked up with food, booze, weed, freelance work at home. What about you? Nice. I saw my first big-ass train when I was over in Chicago. That thing was a thing of thing. It really was. It really was. Every time I thought it was done, it just kept on going. Like really boring sex, you know? Oh, you changed the position now for the 5th time? Yeah, that's gonna make the difference. Let's configure the truck. It's not even my truck. I'm surprised they're letting me do this. Ooh, let's have a look at the license plate. What license plate is that? Yeah, that's the license plate for Fern Country. It's not. Yeah, it's not my truck. Why are they letting me do this? A new engine. Or transmission, rather. Interior. Let's have a look. Accessories. Always the fun thing to do. Standard plate. No. Let's see what I can. Red Hood mirror. God, my character's incredibly under. Oh, there's nothing good. Like 1K, so I wasn't worried about hitting me. Well, not let down or anything, but don't go anywhere. Anyways. Yeah, all the memes about introverts basically ruling the earth. I think the geek shall inherit the earth was a very apt thing the Simpsons said. It was like me saying, I'm going to go to the toilet. It was a very apt thing for me to say. Because it's true. I am. Mm. Mm. Corona. Corona. Ooh. This is new. Take a picture. How boring would you be? Alright, I can't do jack shit with this damn thing. Let's just fuck up our truck. Let's cause as much damage as possible. Let's just go on like a spree and start destroying little cars. Oh look, a big yellow target. Your shame if something happened to it. Ah, you don't know me. You don't know the struggles I've had. They say it's called going postal. I say it's going truckle. I don't say it very often, but it's true. Ah! Your super nice car means nothing to me, madam. What was it? Yeah, Chaos. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm gonna play some. Heroes. I'll try to get Honest Red in for that. See if he's on board. If not, I'll still probably play it. But I also might play Full Throttle. I've never played that before. I got that for free a long time ago. I just left it there on my good old games. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need not this big booty. What I need is freedom. Which I do not find. Because of invisible walls, apparently. Well, Shazbot. No. That beautiful mug just screams, my brother is my cousin and my cousin is my sister. Which, by the way, that's a real person. I'm sorry that life gave you that. But until I get to know you as a person, you're fair game. Somewhere someone is doing the exact same to my picture. It's all good and knowing. I like heroes, but I die easily because I'm not unfamiliar with the monsters and get into unwinnable fights. I just look at the numbers. Heroes of Might and Magic 4 is a very, very, very old but awesome game. I've played it here twice, I think. You're basically just controlling armies, but it's kind of like a role-playing turning-based army, controlling armies. And then Full Throttle is made by LucasArts. Same people who made Day of the Tentacle and Monkey Island. And Leisure Suit Larry as well, I think. Which I can't play on this stream because there's titties on it. No, I might do that one of these days, I don't know. But Full Throttle, yeah, you're ahead of a biker gang and you're just beating the shit out of everything. And there's a lot of mini games as far as I'm aware. But I'm stuck in spots, so fuck it. I think that's us. Video pause. Continue watching? No, you did little. It matters not now. Bloop. Wee. Face. The face. Now we can sit and talk for the next few minutes. Yeah, so with the coronavirus shutting down all the shops and the pubs and the restaurants and probably public transport as well, there's not much else I can do, so IRL streams aren't really going to be going for that much. There won't be that much going on, but I still need to get myself a new phone. So anything given down there in the corner would be great. And when I save up money myself, I'll add that into the list so you can get an idea of how much we're progressing. Or I'll lower the amount needed. Doesn't matter. The important thing is any help would be appreciated, but it's not required as always. Nor is checking out the links down below to our Discord and my Insta. Plus an email should you wish to contact me for anything. But yeah, now that I'm back and now that I'm over the worst of the travel flu, I have to now start considering what the fuck I'm going to do. I wasn't really planning this all that much. I thought when I got back home from the States, I'd have an apartment all lined up, and that fell through. Instead, I need to now basically live here, as always. So it's going to be an old, familiar thing. I'll probably, at some point, put the treadmill back down. We'll do treadmill streams again. Yay. I'll, of course, when I get a new PC, I'm really looking forward to, I will be hopefully able to get myself a sweet, sweet, sweet sense of new games. Thank you,
It's not much, but it is one of a phone. Call Streamlab.
Oh, thank you, man. It's a start. You're absolutely right. It is the start of something big, and it is something very, very cool. But that screaming came out of when I did the Sleepy Boy stream, and you guys were to wake me up. I never replaced that, so good that you did that. Thank you so much, because now I can actually go and switch that out for something less meh. But no, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. We now have the ball rolling. You'll see me tomorrow. Don't know what time. Like I said, I'm gonna drop Honest Red a question, and even if he's not on board, then but I'll change that sound effect. Yeah, I absolutely am not cool how the end of the trip went, but it was a fun trip all the same, and I got a lot, and I mean a lot of great advice and a lot of learning experiences out of it. Plus, I met some fantastic people. But it's not done yet because after I get this PC out of the way and I go on a bit of a spending spree for games, I am going to start saving up for 2022, where I'll be hitting the whole West Coast. So that is our next big travel goal. In the meantime, I'm going to be here. And I'm also going to do my best to start interacting more with other peoples, other chats and the like, because that is a great way of A, expanding myself, and B, also not being a fucking shut-in that doesn't engage with people in the chat. And that includes our own Discord. I have to start engaging more with the Discord. So, if you guys can think of anything to do with said Discord, by all means, do tell me. But yeah, for now, there's not really much else to do. I mean, I could start a new game, I guess, but unless you guys want to talk about anything, other than that, I guess I'll just leave. I could do a stream later, but I'm probably gonna be pretty jarred later. Which, if you guys want to, I'm trying to think of what would be a good game to play while shit-faced. That's an idea. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should get myself pretty jarred and then find a game to play while shit-faced. Trying to think of a game I actually have. Uh, I never did beat Dead Space on this, did I? Oh god, trying to aim your gun on a keyboard and mouse while drunk. Oh, that'll be a nightmare. But maybe I should. Well, let's crack your Minecraft virginity shit-faced. I could do that maybe tomorrow. I want Minecraft to be its own magical experience. And I wouldn't say it's my virginity, it's just my virginity on this. Wait, do I have... I have the original Tomb Raider. Like not the rebooted one I played last year, but like actual OG Tomb Raider 1 with the tank controls. I'd have to do that on a keyboard and mouse. I wouldn't remember how to do anything. Oh, that would be a nightmare. I've also got original Doom as well. I'd die in 5 seconds. Fucking hit scan weapons. Three Witchers. I wanna find out about playing The Witcher on YouTube. Might not be able to. Mostly because of the copyrighted music and the nudity. One shot demo. Tried to play that. Reigns Her Majesty. Oh, I forgot about that. Maybe think about reinstalling that one of the days. There's a lot of games here that I have like all the Tomb Raider games because I bought them on sale collection, or the very last one, I think. Cool. Oh, the game I was thinking about earlier was Plague Inc. But yeah, Plague Inc. is now banned in China because of the whole coronavirus shit. So of course people will have tons of mods for that. I never finished Shadow of Mordor. There's a lot of games here I'm looking now that I never finished. So we gotta change that shit up. I think I've got Far Cry 3. Forgot about that. EU4. Doom 3. Never did finish Doom 3. Never did finish Dead Space 2 either. Can't seem to find Dead Space 3. It's weird. If I can find Dead Space 3 for sale anywhere, I might actually just emulate it. I'm not gonna lie. Man, this is just all on my Steam. No, we've got some choices, but I can't think of anything right now that would be jumping out at me and like that makes the most sense. That makes like so much sense. It said it's all strategy games. Wolfenstein kept on crashing on me, so there's no point playing that, which is a fucking shame because that was fun. Quake. I always prefer Quake 4 myself. Look, anyway, ooh. Legacy of Kain? Legacy of Kain? Oh, I'll absolutely do that, by the way, Chaos. We could do that over the weekend. And after I get my feel of it, then maybe that can be Wasted Wednesday for next Wasted Wednesday. Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain. Maybe I should. I did briefly play it on this channel a while ago, and it was I actually got very confused by everything. Which, yeah, because I'm a fucking child with no sense of patience. But I can play that. I think I have the Java for that game, the Minecraft hard reset. Fuck no. Half-Life 1. I never did finish Half-Life 1, but I don't think I want to, honestly. Fallout Shelter. Play that one time, but it wouldn't be today. Elite Dangerous. Every time I play Elite Dangerous, I get people interested, but they're always backseat drivers, and I always like to just be like a trucker. I don't care about like discovering new places and shit like that. Bus Driver, Borderlands, the pre-sequel. I never did play Borderlands pre-sequel at all. I kind of want to beat Borderlands 2 first. Battletech. No one liked me playing Battletech. It was too slow. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Fun, but they're lag on this. So, there's no real point. Never did finish the Dawn of War games on this. So, they're definitely going to be seeing a return. Worms! If anyone has the first Worms, I will play you. There's a multiplayer game I will play. For Steam. Get yourself Worms 1, and I will fucking play you, and I will also have no problem admitting this, I will kick your fucking ass. Vampire the Masquerade. I have to start that all over again. Shit. Total War Warhammer with the 17 trillion hour long loading screens. No. Total War 2? Rome Total War 2? I used to get a good crowd there. I'll probably reinstall that one. Medieval 2? Yeah, maybe. Empire. I've never played Empire on this before. I played Worms Armageddon on the PlayStation 1 or possibly 2, and I liked it, but for me, Worms 1 is all about the nostalgia. It's like Metal Slug. I know there are better versions of Metal Slug out there, but I always remember Metal Slug 1. So, um, like I know like one game is better than the other. It's just um anyway. No, there's no point. There's no point forcing a game tonight because I can't think of anyone off the top of my head, and because I get paid tomorrow, I will also be able to play any game I want. So yeah, like I said, if anyone does want to play a multiplayer game that I'm actually into, Worms. But you know, whatever. I am gonna go now and oh, there's something I never played in this as well. I'm gonna go now and get more drunk, I suppose. So I want to thank Rotten Pimple, and I want to thank Chaos Gamer, and I want to thank anyone who shows up this far in the future. Remember, if you got this far and you remember our special word, do put it in the chat down below to show that you got that far. Because it's pretty nice when I think I'm talking to myself and then a day later someone puts the word down in the chat and I'm like, yay, they actually watched it. But also big shout out to Rotten for getting that ball rolling down there in the corner. You have a long way to go, but obviously I will be shouldering the bulk of this. But anytime that number goes up, my life is just that little more easier, and we get a little bit closer to getting a computer that won't be set on fire just because I want to play a Paradox game. I'm literally glaring at my Predator computer right now. You are a fucking lemon and a half, let me tell you. So, anyway. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just procrastinating at this point. You all take care, and I will see you tomorrow to play some classic strategy games from 3DO. Or LucasArts games about a biker beating people up. It's all good. Anyway, see ya. And remember, don't get the coronavirus and die. Not until you sign over all your money to me on your will. Then die. That's okay. Because then I get your money.